This is cool. Let's make a save before it all goes totally wrong. I don't know how to delete saves on this so far. That's one thing I haven't figured out. Strict says, I saved thousands last time when I was talking about the electricity budget. Okay, I'll do you a favour, Strict. I'll do you a favour. We'll get a little town happening over here or something. Now, how do I want to do this? Okay, Strict. Yeah, we'll do it for you, buddy. For Strict, we'll solve this issue. We're going to have a highway branch. Okay. And then what we're going to do, what I'm going to do, it's going to be a slightly different type of town, Strict. A new style of town just for Strict. People are going to freak out with their OCD crap again because of my building styles. So we're building Strict his own place, the filthy shades of Strict, District 9 Plus. No. These are all terrible names. I don't know what I want to do here. This is confusing me a little bit. Well, I do know what I want to do. It's just not happening. Let's do this. So they come on here and go off here. Yep, and this needs to be like two-way. Oh shit, no. Don't want to do one way, I want it to be two-way. So you can just come up and down on that. This is a very unusually built town. Strict, Strict, Strict. Oh, I see. Strict. Okay, I've got a good idea for that. I've got a good idea for the name. Okay, let's do this. So now what I want to do, what I'm going to do, off ramp. See, that doesn't work because now it's traffic light. If this was a one-way street, it would work. You can make this one way, that was one way, and then they can turn and go two-way. Back off of that. Yeah, let's do that. Trouble is, I can't have a one-way. It really annoys me that there's no one-way for road. It's either 6 or nothing. So that's pretty irritating, actually. And we don't need. I don't think we need this. For the size of that town, I don't think we need it. I think we can get away with just a double lane. There we go. And then that way I can put another one lane junction like that, and then that way if people need to get to this other part more quickly they can. So I'm just going to remove all of this, a little bit like this. Yeah, cool. Perfect, that's exactly what I want it to be. Sorted, great. Okay, that will work really nice. And then we just need to do the on section again, which is going to be this way, I guess. So come here and then just go off. There you go, and that's how you get out. Cool. So that's easy done. The only thing is going to be, how do they get... They've got to go a long way around. I'm just thinking about how do we get traffic onto that other road. You can probably do that pretty easy, to be honest. It'd probably just go up and over. That would be very straightforward. So we can just take another road right here. It's going to be annoying having to jump a couple of roads though right here. Damn these intersections. And damn this clicking noise. It's so irritating, man. Ugh, I'm gonna have to rethink this. Getting it to bloody come across where you want it to be is not as easy as you might imagine. Try this straight, by the way, for a minute. Alright, let's go here. Yeah, here we go. This is what we need, look. Let's see if we can get that on the curve now. So basically, we only want it to go like here. But the freaking curved ones don't do it. The straight ones work fine, but it's like it doesn't work on the curve. See? Works instantly. That's really annoying. That's interesting, the difference between the two. Do it in small sections. Okay, let's try that. No, you can't do it in small sections because... Oh, here we go. It's actually worked now. Great, okay, there we go. So if you want to come out of the town, you just got to go over my slightly higgledy-piggledy connector right there. And then... if you want to come off and go on there, I'm just thinking about how they're going to do that. So you'd have to go off this way, over this way. Yeah, you can't do it. I'm wondering whether you need to. You probably do need to. So I think probably the way to go is just going to be to make an off here that swings around and connects onto that. Cool, here we go. You have to cross the roads perpendicular before you curve it. Yeah, I think you do. Uh-oh. We're definitely heading towards another one of my insane junctions here. Insane, but I would like to point out working well always. My crazy yet somehow efficient road systems. Yeah, look at this action. Get it going down. What the fuck? Let's build that. I'm building that right there. There we go, and it's just as simple as that. No problem at all. Yeah, sorry guys, you got to stick with the rules. The mods are, I don't know, like as anally strict as me about the game. Okay, here we go. Let's get this going on. Got to stick with the mods. Right, so we will start zoning in a bit of commercial and a bit of all this stuff. So this is going to be mainly a residential area right now. Oh yeah, I did think about sort of some of the highways, for example, like right here. We should probably be upgrading them to these walled ones. These are good because basically what these do is a 3-lane roadway suitable for connecting population centres. Sound barriers reduce noise pollution caused by the highway. So basically if I put these sound barriers here, you can see that that essentially is going to improve the situation for the guys living here. And so that's why you would put the sound barriers on. And again, we can do this all along here. Because it's just going to make it better for the guys living there, basically. Just remove that very, very high audio. Don't need to worry about this bit so much because, you know, they're a little far away from it. Might do it just on this section here because it's going to be a little bit loud for those guys, I guess. We could do it along just this little stretch here, but I mean it's only office workers, and who cares about them? Can you upgrade that, really? Oh wait, that's going to upgrade it to the 6th lane, isn't it? Which we don't want to do. I don't complain about power, dude. It's like right next to you. I didn't think I would need to put power lines over there. They need water as well, which they do need. Just going to do this whole thing now and save myself the trouble later. Let's think. I'm just going to do that. What? You stupid thing. Sorted. Oh, it's not sorted because this bit is not going to have any. Frickin' hell. Oh, that's so wasteful. Ugh, annoying. I'm going to do this, and then at least if I have any other buildings somewhere else, it might cover them as well. Oh well. Right, let's speed it up. Get some more people coming in on the town here. I don't know why Potato Town had problems with noise. Potatoes don't have ears. No, but corn does though, right? Right, we need some more industry, which I was going to work over that other side. Hey Liam, watching you play this makes me really want to play. Enjoying this ever-changing city feels so real. Yeah, it does. It really does. It's just awesome. I mean, it's a really good feeling, this game. Really good feeling. And, you know, like I've been saying all week, I really can't recommend enough for people to try out this game. I really can't, because I have had nothing but enjoyment from it so far. Nothing but enjoyment. I mean, it's pretty testament to the fact that I haven't stopped playing it since I got my hands on it. It's just a very, very good game. I can't strongly recommend enough to just go out and pick it up and try it. It's gonna be fun for people living in this house right here, right? Literally right next to the highway. Right, I'm gonna zone this up as well. I'm gonna put like some commercial here. Actually, it probably zoned a little too hardcore on the Let's put some commercial in here. There we go. People need shops to shop in, otherwise, you know, how can they live their lives? Let's just do this. Need to put some sound barriers on this end as well, actually. Cool. Right, it's taking shape. My new town is taking shape. Building is burned down over there. Okay. Oh crap, they're complaining about rubbish. There's the last thing I need. Not more rubbish problems. Just finish emptying this landfill. It's probably because it's too far to go for the rubbish, guys. Although, actually, that's not true. They're right here. So it shouldn't be... Oh, they can't get there because it's a one-way system. So they have to go a super long-winded way. Okay, we'll create a special off-ramp just for those guys. Okay, so that's a special off-ramp just for the garbage guys. Come on, they gotta go. Come on. Well, anyway, they will use it. Yeah, here they are, they're just coming back. So I'm pretty sure when they go back out again, they'll solve that problem. Yeah, basically the reason there was a garbage issue there is because this was just a one-way road only, so the only way that those guys would have been able to get there is they would have had to have come like... Jesus, it would be really long. They'd have to go straight down here, all the way along, all the way over, take the off-ramp, all the way back, all the way up here. So they'd have to do like sort of almost double the journey necessary. But if I just put this little off-ramp in just for those guys, it means they can cut that out. The only thing I hope doesn't happen now is that traffic starts finding that an easier way to go than going around. But we'll just keep an eye on it. If we've got shops in the little town in the middle of nowhere. What? This one over here? No, there's shops. This town. There's shops here. There's no power for some of them, but they need to... Yeah, they are. They've got power now. I'm just going to let this town build up a little bit. It's working pretty good, though. There's lots of traffic coming in. Look, like everybody wants to live here. Loads and loads of traffic coming off on here. It could well be as well that this town starts housing some people for Phoenix Valley. It's just the other side of the road, you know, it's pretty convenient. Should probably try and raise their land value a little as well, get some parks in here early on. Plaza with trees. Let's do that right here, look. It's going to make them all happy. Actually, we'll put 2 down here. Yeah, we'll get 2 parks on the go. Even get a small park in here. It's going to make everybody here very, very happy. See, this is what's cool with the parks. Like, you can put them right next to one another, and it makes like a huge plaza area. So it's real good. Oh yeah, the only trouble is going to be with this town is potentially rubbish, because there's no immediate landfills and stuff nearby. Actually, I know what I need to do at this time. We talked about this a little bit earlier. Some of my landfills coming back online here. Yeah, we're paused right now. I just... we're going to have to do one thing that I did realise we might have to do earlier on. Sorry, not later, earlier on. I don't want it to interfere with anything. Yeah. Okay, here's what we're going to do. This, basically, I want to create a new bridge just for, basically, the garbage guys here going across. And it's going to completely miss this aspect. But it actually could be really beneficial. It's going to... The only trouble is it's going to need to be, like, two-way somehow. I wonder if we could create one of the most complicated bridges ever and, like, split this bridge off over to here. Create like an intersection on the middle of the bridge. I wonder if you could even do that. Leon, don't forget the fire, police and EMS. Well, the fire and police are here already, and they, to be honest, have only got to do like a short little trip just down the highway and on. But I probably put like a localized fire team in as well, so we'll have like a small one or something like that. So let's think about that. I'm still just thinking about this bridge here and what I want to do about it. Oh, actually, I guess it's easily solved, to be honest. I just don't know how much traffic this is going to create. And it could cause a problem down here. I guess there's only one way to find out. Is just build it and see what happens and then worry about it later. So I'm going to build this bridge over here and up over to this side. Like I say, I don't really know how much traffic this might create, but I'll kind of worry about that later on. And then what I'm going to do is create some off-ramps here. One going there. And there. And this little bit right here wants to be just like that. Okay, cool. So there's a little bit of traffic. I am concerned about the amount of traffic going onto this bridge here, but it's not really been an issue before, so we'll just kind of play it by ear. But my hope is that that's how the garbage guy is going to get over to this side, is to just take this route. Mine, but we'll see. It's not the biggest deal if it doesn't. I can just create another like rubbish park somewhere around here, maybe down here. Look, the other side. Look, just stick it on the end. That would work. So wonky now. Yeah, a lot of these things are. Luton, been tuning in every night this past weekend. I'm a new follower and love the streams. Keep it up. Thanks, Agent. Thank you very much. Thank you, Agent Gaming. Appreciate it, dude. I don't normally stream this much. I normally only stream twice, maybe 3 times a week. But obviously this game has kind of addicted me, and I wanted to like very honestly just, you know, I wanted to maximize the, you know, people coming to watch, because obviously like right now a lot of people wanting to watch this, but I'm just enjoying the hell out of this game. So if I can kind of like share what I do and, you know, capitalize on that situation, then that's really awesome. But yeah, I do very, very much enjoy this game. This isn't like the thing is, it's not like I'm gonna stop playing this game tomorrow just because it comes out. If anything, I'm gonna play it more. But I also wanted to, I'm gonna stop in about, and actually guys, I'm sorry, I could keep on playing. I could play all night long, but I'm gonna stop in 15 minutes. I know that sucks and probably people are going to be like, no, I'm going to stop in 15 minutes because I've got to make some videos for my YouTube channels, and plus I've also got to sleep. So I'm going to do that. I don't want to, 5 AM every day is a bit too much, you know. So I'm sorry. This is all coming together very nicely. We'll continue this city this week. Don't know if anybody in the UK is going to EGX Resd this week, but if you are, just give me a shout out and maybe I'll see you there. How long till we can play? I know, right? Soon. Glade plug-in park, apparently. Right, here we are. So we've created another new area right here. Okay, and this is going to be... Let's take this off. It won't be Glade Park. It'll be... it's going to be District 6. There we are, it's District 6. So there we go. District 6 over there. Oh crap. Just like... Speak of the devil, fire happens just as we were talking about fire services. And I'm going to need a big fire station to cover this area. They are damn expensive. Everyone's happy, but it's too late for them, unfortunately. I'll put my advanced medical centre down as well. Damn, it's kind of annoying how little I can cover with some of these things. I can cover most of this, but not all of it. There we go. We're going to need a crematorium, probably, so better put that in. Again, it's kind of a bit frustrating how much I can cover with this. Probably want to get some schooling in there as well for our little town. Let's get that on the go. I think I'll put the school next to the... What the hell? That's weird. Well, that's okay though, because I don't care so much about that other end of town. There we go, it's all on the go. Oh, another building's burned down. Oh, is it in the oil district? What a surprise. The oil district where things burn down on a daily basis. And here. Just non-stop fires, seriously. Okay, we're looking good over here. District 6 is growing very nicely. Damn, that crematorium just doesn't stop burning. Look at it. It's like, they can't burn them fast enough in the crematorium. God's sake. Yeah, I am still annoyed about the roundabout. Cheers for late night entertainment, LT. Rest well when you get around to it. Thanks, Airman. Thanks. Well, I've been very pleased, guys, having all of you come join me this last week. It's been really, really good. Really, really good. So come and join me more this week, guys. I've been streaming so much. I may well stream tomorrow. I don't know. Actually, I might not stream tomorrow because I've got an early start on Wednesday. But we'll see how we go. It's all working out real good though. But like I say, it's just great, good fun. Jesus, look at my. Look at whenever I go past this area, I'm just like, man, the roads. So much the roads. Look at it. Absolute insanity. But I mean, look at it. It's all moving. It's all good. We've worked it out. I prefer this. I prefer this kind of building though. It's like I prefer this kind of organic building where I know I said organic, where we kind of move it all around and just make little tweaks and stuff. I prefer it. But, yeah, them overpasses. Yeah, look at it. So much overpass. It's all going on. It is Road Management Sim 2016. Fuse. 11 out of 10 would road manage again. Hey? It's all good. We still didn't get around to doing this problem of fixing this roundabout. It doesn't seem to be unbearable, it's just not very good. I feel like that, and this doesn't help, having this giant industrial railway terminal right here. What I do for a living, graphic design. Yeah, Fuse. But our new town here, District 6, it's working good. Actually, I don't even think we need this kind of major intersection bit, because they all just kind of come off for the town, and they don't use the rest of it. Probably do away with it, quite honestly. And by cutting this out, it's going to give us a hell of a lot more... it's going to give us a lot more actual space to build on. Look, now we can suddenly double the town size, which isn't bad, is it? Wish we'd done this in the first place. Still building one way here so that we can maximise that. There's a lot of traffic coming in there. We can probably get away with two-way now though, so we'll just do this. See, these areas are going to be like just residential, more quiet. You can get away with having those intersections when it's a quieter sort of area. Hey Telex, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I'm closing down pretty soon. 15 minutes. That's been good. We've been having loads of good fun on this one. Etelax, really awesome day yesterday. Really late night we had a stream, and last night we managed to get we got over 1,000 people watching last night. It was really awesome. It's the highest amount of people watching I've ever had outside of being on the front page of Twitch or being like raided, basically. It's been really awesome. This week's been great for streaming. Really good. And hopefully Twitch will get their act together and actually allow me to be partnered, which would be really nice. So I can start doing all the things that I actually want to do. It's not? Well, he was above. Yeah, I just saw. Anyway, that was good last night. I'm still replying. I got the delay, you know, so... Very nice for him to come back and check out. That was really cool. And here, I think I want to get a couple more shops down on this side. Give people some shops to do. So we do require more kind of commercial right now, so... There we go. I think I want to get another park in here though as well, if I can. Get a nice big park in here. Yeah, it's going to make everybody happy. Keep building. I just want to keep building parks in this area, you know, really raise it up. The more parks we build, the better. It just gets better and better. Stick one down there as well, just to keep those guys happy. It's expensive, but totally worth it. Right, so we just got to put some water out to this place now. Just kind of go down here. Ah, so annoying. This one little triangle is going to freak out if we don't cover it. We just need to get some power going on, which will happen pretty soon, I think. It's all zoned, so it should start growing pretty soon, I would have thought. Commercial area seems to be growing faster. It's a nice park, though. So District 6 is working real good. Everything's growing well. Let's just check the fire coverage. Yeah, see, fire coverage, despite it being a really huge fire station, is not so great on this. Actually, although maybe that's because... Yeah, they can go around here. It's to do with these one-way systems, unfortunately. Maybe if I connect another one-way street here or something. We put another one-way street in there, that might help a little. Yeah, there we go. See, that basically means that it's all about sort of time. So it's how long they take to kind of get around. And so the fact that that now enables them to get around there really is a good thing. Healthcare, though, not so good. We're really not covered over here. I'm going to put like a small clinic down on this side as well. And that's going to help cover those guys. Put that there. Crematorium as well. It's like surprising how big the city is and what is required. Put that down there. Cool, all working good. We just need these building areas to grow a little faster so we can get power going on. Parks need electricity. Well, I think parks have like nighttime lighting and stuff like that. Yeah, if you watch my previous streams or watch my YouTube videos, there'll be more YouTube videos going up and stuff this week now. I'm probably going to focus on YouTube videos for the next few days, and then we'll come back to streaming towards the end of this week, basically. Friday night, guys, will be Armour stream as well. If you've not seen that before, it'll be Armour, which is always good fun. Come on, I want this town to grow. Why is it not growing faster now? It's working well though. The traffic in this town is working good. Look. Overall, it's flowing really, really nicely. This is good. I mean, look at this right here. It's having to slow down a little bit, but overall, it's growing very, very well. And this is kind of moving across this side. But you can see here as well this flow. Like, you see how these guys coming in right at the top? And you check this here. See, they're coming down through, and then moving down, going across here. So it's just a really great continual flow feeding back onto the main traffic routes. Damn it, this really needs to grow faster. I'm going to have to get some pylons across on this. I'm going to do that just for now. Yeah, it's growing well. We do need more industrial. I do have an idea for that. See, basically we have this area right here, remember? And I think it was fertile, yeah. But we also have this section right here, and this could be a great area for industrial, I think. So let's do that actually. Let's do that before. This is the last thing I'm going to do today, is build this area, and then we're going to stop. What's this, Primos? What's he asking? Day-night. Yeah, a lot of people keep asking about this day-night cycle. I have to kind of agree. I don't really see the point. Like, it would be nice, but it's not really essential, and I don't really find myself feeling annoyed by the fact that it's not there. Where the hell is this fire thing? Apparently a building's burned down there, but I don't see it. Right, now let's think carefully about this. Right, we're back with my insane road management. I think rather than build another train station, I kind of want to... Yeah. I think rather than try and connect to this one, I'd rather build a completely separate railway station. So let's do that. Let's do this with this in mind. So we're going to build an industry with rail in mind, okay? Let's go to transport, let's go to rail. So like we've got this bit right here, so that's probably going to be good enough. So let's build it like this. Don't curve, dude. I think the railway always kind of has to curve as it comes off like this. So there we go, we're going to build with rail in mind. And we'll make it so that it can connect out if it wants to go this way. Like this. This is one complicated rail system right here. And that's one hell of a drop as well. That's not going to be great for the train carriages. Okay. Right, let's get the... oh yeah, we can build a train station for tourists, but we don't really need this. Right, we're going to build... Oh, what the hell? Oh, it's going to be by a road, right? Duh, forgot about that. Yeah, I'm just going to wipe this out a sec. Basically need a road to go on. Now, here's the thing. I want workers to come from here, but I don't want highway traffic to come from there. This is going to be kind of a pain, because it's going to be hard to get that traffic over here without causing a major problem. This might be one of those times where I can actually use a proper highway branch. Okay, my road system is about to get more complicated, guys. Right, so I'm going to build a bit of a highway in here. And hopefully this will kind of work. So basically my plan is to... I'm going to have a highway. I'm just really free-forming this right now. Highway comes around. So basically what I want the highway to do is kind of come in and around and then go back out, right? So that any traffic can come off of here, just travel around, do the industry and then go back out without having to connect really to anything else, so that we can try and avoid any of the problems that we've had before. How to use a trumpet intersection for moving the traffic from one to another. Much more efficient. What the hell is a trumpet intersection? Who ever heard of that? That's not a real thing. Trumpet intersection. What a load of crap. You're trolling me right now. Shit. I totally am not buying this trumpet intersection thing. That can't be a real thing. Okay, let's look at this. Let's look at this amazing thing. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna build that from memory, aren't I? Yeah, of course. I'm not gonna sit here at 3 AM and work out how to build that. Like seriously. I'm just gonna do my own thing. Okay, my plan is gonna work just fine. We don't need this crazy stuff. Right, great. Comes around, industry, and we're good. It's easy. Oh, piss off, seriously. God's sake, please. Right, okay, here we go. So, not content with having plenty of intersections already, we're going to have a little bit more. Okay, so traffic feeds off and goes across, and then we just got to get it back on somehow. Try and look at where's the best place to bring it back on. Probably it's very, very busy here. Oh, probably there. Yep, okay, I see where we need to go. So first of all, we need to go just up. So go like this. Actually, go back. Come on, you stupid thing. So this is where we're connecting to. Well, this is where we're trying to connect to. Damn it, we had it. Let's try and just do it with a... Dude, this is annoying as hell. Okay, that'll have to do. Bit of a hairpin bend there, but they will cope. Right, so my awesome road systems just became a lot more complicated. So just checking the chat here. I only knew the name of the interchange due to Quill's stream. I knew the design before. Yeah, there we go. Like, people play these kind of games for different reasons. Some people play these games because they literally want to be like a sort of a city builder and they want to make it just like a proper city. You get people like me who just kind of want to have fun building a city, and that's really why I play this game. Yeah, look at this. These intersections are cool. Just looks awesome. Right, so let's just finish up building our industry stuff right here. So what I really need is I don't know if I really want to build these four-way stuff. I might be able to get away with just one-way systems or something like this. I need to think about how it's going to work really though. We need the railway stuff working as well. So that's cool. That's not good use of space. That'll do. Okay, and then build a separate one maybe. I really am just kind of free-forming this, I'm not overthinking it. Okay, cool. We'll get some industry in there, and then we just got to build our off-ramps onto this stuff. Cool. Let's go one way in, one way out. Got this coming in here, and then we'll just have this bit right there, I guess. That doesn't feel like a good place for it. I'd just be curious to see how well this works. Like whether it's a total abject failure or whether it actually will work. Yeah, whatever. Okay, let's just do that. And then I've just got to get my railway thing in. which I'm not going to have enough space for. Okay, let's do this. It's important that we have this train terminal in, because that was the whole point of this in the first place. That's okay, we'll get around this slightly differently. Okay, so that's cool. I'm not sure if this is working exactly how I want it to. Come around, come off. Actually, no, this will be fine. The only problem is going to come when it comes to how do they get the goods into that area. This could end up being insanely busy, I feel. I'm really tempted to leave this like that. Just leave it like that. Yeah, the problem is that a lot of things are going to try and deliver to this, and so... I mean, it is one way though, so it should keep flowing pretty good. I think I want to take this road out though and put it like here, so that they kind of come straight in and out. I think I want to take this out as well. I think it's going to be too dangerous having like that many intersections on this road. Get this going on here. Ugh, it's going to be one of these things where it like barely just doesn't quite cover it. Okay, so I think we're nearly done with this. My totally insane park. There we go. Completely, totally efficient. What could go wrong? Let's see. Oh, there's another thing we have to do, is that we need to get workers from here into that road section, so we're going to have to do that. And they need to get back as well. This is pretty easy though, because all you do is this. Cool, there we go. Actually, that's way too close to that other junction. hate having to make more junctions. I think I'll take it from here. Because then that traffic will just go straight on into there, feed into that much better. This one I think will probably be manageable. We'll just see what happens with it. Okay, let's industry. Oh yeah, I've got to think about. So I don't want anything there. I do want stuff there, there. Nothing here and here. Actually, we kind of have stuff there. Okay, this will be fine. Let's see what happens. I'd be fascinated to see whether this goes absolutely catastrophically wrong. I can't wait for this to be a traffic disaster. I know, right? I don't know, like, I have a kind of feeling it might work. That's one hell of a corner right there. You're going to need some driving skill to get around that. Another building. That's this here. I can spot that guy before. Just keeping an eye on my landfills and stuff. Everything's going well in District 6. It's building up pretty hard. Yep, that's looking good. Another building burned down. Yeah, okay, here's the problem. This is going to cause an issue. I'm going to have to figure out some other way of solving this problem. Because this kind of traffic going in here is a big problem. Overall, everything else is working pretty good. This is not good, still going from Darthville across. This is a big problem. Next time we do a stream, solving that and that roundabout are my two major priorities. We've solved a lot of the other problems I had. Okay, let's see what's happening right here. Well, it seems to be working pretty good right now. Seems to be no real big problems. It's not maxed out in terms of its sort of industry profitability right yet, though. Overall, it's working pretty good. No, I can't possibly make District 9. It's working out pretty good, though. Oh, wait, what are we missing? Too few services. Probably do need to get a personalised fire department, to be honest. Because otherwise, how are they going to get there? We do need workers from this town. I think I might just do this. Because that might help us get workers in very easily. Man, it's just getting them back to the town that's a pain in the ass. That would be the easiest way to do it. I mean, if I can bring them back in onto a quiet residential area, it would probably actually, like this street here, although it looks like it wouldn't be very practical, it actually might work because there's not going to be a lot of other traffic happening. So that might actually solve that problem. Newton, you got mad stacks. Yeah, I know. See, this is going to be a big problem. I'm going to take this out because the whole reason why I built this road in the first place was for it to like transfer basically between the two areas. It's supposed to take them from there to there. Jesus man, the fires in this oil place are insane. Like never stops burning down. Even despite the fact that I've added multiple like fire safety things, it's just like it will not stop happening. We need to get I'm just trying to think of where the hell the best place to go in Darthville is going to be. Luty, make a bridge from the exit high loop over the 2 parallel highways right into that residential area. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, we could take one from this road and then take it over into there, because actually this is where I wanted it to kind of come in on. Trouble is we've got these junctions and stuff, which isn't the best. Although, if... I don't really want to contribute any more traffic to this side, though, that's the thing, because it's already busy enough. It's just about getting them from... because the workers will come from here, and then it's about getting them back into the town as easily as possible. You made to the industry farming, that was the point. No, they just needed more industry. I mean, it is a fertile area. But that's over here. That's not this part. This part was for... I said this part can be industry, and then this part here is the fertile bit. So basically, we will add it back in. No, there's nothing wrong with the stream, but my friend. Anyway, this is where the fertile aspect will be. We don't need to... but this is just normal industry. Okay, so what am I going to do about this road? Right, and then we're going to finish, because I'm well over time now. Well over time. Right, I'm just going to do what I said and see what happens, and let's see whether it actually fixes the problem or not. So I'm going to take a road from here. I wonder if I'd be able to actually span this. It might not let me. God, it's so close, dude. Come on. Right, slap that in there, and let's see what happens. Bam, bam, bam. In they go into town. Yep, look. No problem. It's a bit of issue with traffic over here. But overall, that seems to be working much better than the other one. Because the problem was that it kept going to this one. This isn't the busiest of roads. Oh, now it's starting to back up. We could solve this with a one-way system, though. Just make it so that it's one way and they have to go, they can't turn this way. That could solve that problem. It's not too bad though, I've got to be said. Like this, like if there's an ambulance or something over here, it does cause a bit of an issue. But overall it's working. And the industry area is working as well, look. So despite the insanity of my plan, it actually seems to be working pretty good. Ban heavy traffic in Darthville. I don't think we need to, it's fine. You actually look at the roads. And they're moving up and down pretty well. Like, it looks a little busy, but if you actually look at it, like, there's no real major problem there right now. Let's take a look at the traffic road and see what's going on. Yeah, those sections. Ooh. Oh, okay. We have got more problems than we did previous. Damn, District 6. I'm quite surprised. Oh, look at this. This is a problem we didn't have before. Yeah, this has suddenly become much more... Do you know why this is? It's because this is such a high density area. District 6's popularity has gone insane. Traffic management is going to be back on for next time. We managed to solve a lot of the problems. I mean, we had issues like this here on this junction previously. We managed to solve it for the most part. There's a few hotspots, but basically it's kind of the areas that I was already aware of, like here. We already know that's a problem. Here, we already know that's a problem. This has calmed down a lot. Kind of surprised to see that this is a problem now, because this wasn't a problem for the longest time. I tell you why this has become a problem now. This has become a problem because of this road feeding on, because this wasn't here before, and now there's a lot more traffic kind of going through this section, so that never ends. Yeah, interesting. So we've got a load of things to fix next time around, and it never seems to stop. It seems to just always continually get worse. Yeah, look at this. This is getting worse and worse. I think I know why that is as well. I think it's because a lot of this traffic now is coming through from the oil. It's because the oil basically is producing oil, and they're sending all the oil through into here. I think actually banning heavy traffic in Darthville might be a plan, because it's a bit of a hotspot for it. So let's actually do that. What does that cost us? Oh, it doesn't cost us anything. Good. Right, so we've banned that. Let's just leave this on fast forward for a minute and see how it actually affects it. Okay. Liam, before you leave, how's Phoenix Valley going? Okay, yeah, we'll go check that out before we finish. Okay, so you can see that the heavy traffic has stopped being distributed through to Darthville, and that has cleared off this route. It's still busy here, but it was already quite busy here actually, to be honest. The rail routes are insanely busy. But these railway routes have been continually busy like this anyway. They're like non-stop blocked, to be honest. This is working really well right now. We've really got sort of a heavy rail industry coming in. We've got money flooding in from that. And not to mention the fact we're going to get more train stuff on the go pretty soon, because once we get the farming land going over here, this is going to be major Farmville next time round. And we're going to build a whole new town to accommodate, basically right over here. Up until this point we've only had sort of medium farmland and medium forestry. Next time we're going to go for major farmland and major forestry. And we're going to have to build an entire new town to accommodate it as well, to provide workers for that. So that's going to be an interesting one. Anyway, so there we go guys, it's been pretty successful overall. Darthville seems to have calmed down a lot now that I put my heavy traffic ban in place, and you can see it's sort of operating a lot better than it was before. And in many ways it seems to have actually alleviated some of the other problems we were having. I don't know why I'm so crouched down today. Yeah, I think actually removing that heavy traffic from Darthville has actually sort of somewhat alleviated pressure here. Not greatly. This roundabout needs to change. This roundabout needs to change. Something has got to give for that. We'll fix that next time. Almo Park is continually burning down. Literally 24/7 it's on fire. It's just a management of me levelling buildings here, seriously, to be honest. Ugh, another fire. God damn, we need so much fire department. I think the traffic management is actually probably having a major impact on the fire situation. That's probably why, because all these fires are happening in our busiest areas, so it's kind of logical that that's what they're doing. LT doesn't like roundabouts after I've wrecked him. God's sake, Fuse. Okay, let's go and have a look at Phoenix Valley. Phoenix Valley is operating exceptionally well. It's a very nice, clean park. It's probably one of the nicer parts of town, to be honest. It's one of the best designed parts of town, and from a traffic point of view anyway. It's just constantly flowing really well. Looks real good. District 6 is looking like a traffic hell, to be quite honest. This doesn't look like a commute that I would like to be making, that's for sure. It is busy, busy, busy here. This is like proper downtown busy. It's an extremely dense area right here. Yeah, it's all still operating. I mean, it's busy, but it is running. I mean, it's got one thing in its favour going here, which is that it's got obviously the one-way systems that we built. So the one-way systems are probably the only thing that are keeping this stuff operating right now. If it wasn't for the one-way systems in District 6, I think it would be colossally screwed. Overall, it seems to be functioning. I mean, it's not like gridlocked. Look at this. I mean, it's very, very busy traffic. I mean, this is something we've talked about a lot in the last couple of days is that, like, in my personal opinion, you can have very busy traffic, but just so long as it doesn't get gridlocked where it literally stops. There are some areas of the map where we've had it where literally traffic will stop, but even this, I mean, like this roundabout, I mean, it's very busy, but it keeps moving. This is what you don't want to see. You don't want to see this. You don't want to see it where it literally stops. Look, this, what the fuck is that bus doing? What is he doing? That bus driver's just like, yeah, I'm getting in that lane, whether you like it or not. I've seen people do that in real life. Okay. Anyway, there we go. Right, guys, so it's all looking good. Everything's coming on. We've made some big progress today. Loads of new areas, a couple of new districts. Built all this here. Premchand Hills. Darthville has expanded. Phoenix Valley, District 6. It's all coming together. And not forgetting Branchville, of course, obviously. Branchville's looking pretty good now. It was a bit of a state when we first put it in, but things have calmed down a lot in Branchville. And the road system helped a lot. Jesus, man, this junction system right here, look at this. This is by far and away my best junction system right here. Look at this, man, look at it. It's so awesome. It's like the most complicated junction you've ever seen in your life. Look at it, seriously. But it's all working, look, it's all working. There is complete method in my madness. Satisfaction. There we go. Anyway, guys. Oh, there's a new piece of land available for purchase. Okay. Let's do this. Where should we purchase, guys? I think it's surely got to be that island, right? Does anybody disagree that it shouldn't be? Okay, actually there are two options that I would go for here. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys two options as to where you purchase. One is going to be this island here next to Premchand Hills. That's one option. Another option is going to be this peninsula down here, this triangle peninsula. And actually I say this. Yeah, so this triangle right here, I just wanted to see whether there was any ore anywhere else, but I think there's not. Yeah, this triangle peninsula right here, or the island. Obviously bear in mind there's very little we can build on the island, like there's not a lot of space there, but it's a cooler thing. We can build some cool bridges out to it, I suppose. Look at that junction though. So what are we saying? South, buy below Greytown. Really? I'm kind of surprised you guys thought to buy below Greytown. I mean, that's going to be a pain in the ass. Because for one thing, we don't have any highway there. So that's going to be a real nuisance for us. Peninsula because it's got more land. Okay. It's going to be a massive pain. We've got no highway there. It's going to be a massive, massive pain in the ass. I'll have to completely redesign some of my road systems. I'll probably have to build a highway there, which could actually indirectly solve some of my problems. Well, the thing is, it might actually solve some of the issues, because what I will probably have to do is I'll probably have to redesign this entire section here. What I will have to do is take a highway, I'll have to split the highway and create another giant intersection here, a complicated intersection here that runs all the way down. Well, actually, or there is another alternative, which is again going to be a very big problematic thing. We could have a major building project on the next one if we do this, because what we can do is, if we have to get down through here, we might be able to solve multiple problems in one go. So what we could potentially do is take this highway section here. Look, remember this is still a highway coming in. So here's what we might do. What I might do is put my plan into place that I talked about in the past, where I convert all this section through here to a 6-lane road. And then what I may do is continue these highways here on. Remove this roundabout. Okay, so take that roundabout out. Continue these highways down to where the roundabout is. So we'll bring them to here. Then we'll send the highways off through here in this direction, so they go off over here. So basically we create like an L shape, like an L here, like a backwards L, like that. and we'll continue the highways down. It might resolve this problem, and it might sort of enable kind of more traffic to flow through this section as well. And then it's obviously going to support the area we're going into. So I think that actually might be a really good solution. Let's buy this piece of land. 16,200. So 50 pips. Cool. There we go. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 more squares after this, I believe. Sounds like more jacked up roads. Yeah, it's going to be good. Cool. I mean, we do have a rail system here as well. We could actually... This whole area could be like forestry or something. That could work, because it's a very, very dense forest area. And even this side here, we could build a forestry section right onto the side of Greytown. So that might work. Anyway, there we go, guys. For now, anyway, that's the end of my